Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is another episode of Ridiculous Loadout. As you may already know, this is a series I started way back when in the Battlefield 3 days, basically whoring myself out for cheap views, running a suggested loadout from one of you in the comments section. So, this time a repeat offender XXP 120 XXX. Well, he suggested a World War II loadout for Hardline, and I said repeat offender, get it? Cause Hardline, cops, and forget it. Alright, so well, he suggested a loadout that I wanted to try anyway, consisting of the M1A1 Thompson submachine gun, which was recently added to Hardline to the criminal activity DLC, no attachments, and the M1911 with no attachments. Also some other goodies like the ammo box, breaching charges, the incendiary nades in place of the flamethrower, which is always fun. And while I actually wanted to see how this kit runs in Hardline, I gotta say I'm not really playing this game at all lately. It's been really pissing me off, and it seems anything that Visceral is doing is backfiring horribly right now, and it's just going wrong for every tiny situation that can go wrong. And Hardline's just shit out of luck as a game, I think, and there's just no amount of patching at this time that's gonna save it. It's just over and done for this game, and I know it's pretty popular to hate on this game right now, hell, every big YouTuber is doing it, but I also think realistically some people are just nuts, some people be asking for refunds and shit like that, saying Visceral has to make all the maps free from now on and return the cost of premium to the players. And well, firstly, it's not really Visceral's decision. I don't think their devs are gonna be paid anyway for working on the game, whether you hate it or not. And they're not the ones who are in charge of rebates and things like that, and money strategies. I don't think, of course, EA isn't gonna refund anyone any money either. I don't think. I mean, they didn't get to be the #1 scumbag company of the USA 2 years in a row by giving out refunds, and frankly, they wouldn't even if they were an okay company, because this is, business. You don't like the game, you don't ask for your money back, you just don't buy anything from them in the future. And I think Visceral isn't gonna like the response to their future games as far as the community goes. And it's things like gun balancing, the horrible gun balancing that was made even worse in the last patch, and half-assed attempts to fix the situation, that feels more like a kick in the ass than, a fix, to be honest. I mean, they look at this situation, they botched the Criminal Assault DLC rollout, right, and they delayed it for a week, the fix. And, of course, what did they offer us in consolation? Or rather, for our patience? Well, you guessed it right, a goddamn gold battle pack, I shit you not. And, what's worse, and yes, apparently it can get worse. What's worse is that this battle pack is a limited time only thing. You had to open it inside of 2 weeks since their fuck up, or, you wouldn't get it, even that. I mean, no words for this ass-buggery, right? I mean, this is pure scumbag behavior. This is like saying, we apologize, but this is a limited time apology, so you better accept it quick or, get on with it and just get the hell out of here, which is, just not fun at all. And here's another example of the damn mess of it all. The banner on the battle log that said, well, here's your new golden battle pack, now shut the fuck up, was written by, well, this is just too hilarious to make sense. The guy that wrote the battle pack, the guy had only one job, right? To write a sentence and, write, you have this much time to claim the damn battle pack. He wrote it, and, well, he mistakenly, apparently, wrote the name in, the date to be last month. I mean, doesn't that just take the cake? It's just like writing an I'm sorry note and misspelling I apologize. This is just freaking hilarious, the mess that Visceral has made. And, the gun balancing that I'm talking about in this last patch is even more hilarious at this point. After the patch, some numbers just feel like they've been picked out of a damned hat. I mean, the spread increase, for example, for the L86 is right now, after the patch, 0.9. And, well, this means that basically you get maxed out spread on your second shot for this thing. And just for reference's sake, the spread increase values are usually something like 0.09 or 0.15, not 0.9. You can feel there is sort of like a zero missing after the decimal point for weapons similar to this, like assault rifles. So never mind that these numbers, don't usually get changed in patches in Battlefield games at all. This is, well, it's a ridiculous, off-the-wall kind of number. And another thing is that when equipping the stubby grip and the modified stock on some weapons like the SG510, for example, this leads to the max spread values being actually smaller than the minimum spread. So, well, no wonder I enjoy the SG510 a lot more than the FAO. So, it's a clusterfuck from every side right now for Hardline, and I actually made a ranting video on this before, so, watch it if you're not tired of hearing shit thrown their way, Visceral's way, I mean, and I'ma link this video to the back of this one, so, click it at your own discretion. But I am going to try to get back to the Tommy gun here. I really like how this setup looks in game, but that's about it. In practice it's just really bad, and I got cut to small bite-sized pieces while running it by everyone, sporting the FAOs and the SG510s with AP rounds. And the problem is with the Tommy gun in Hardline is that it's, because it's an all-class weapon, it was severely nerfed, and I think it was nerfed a lot more than it should have been. So its damage model, for example, is sort of alright by Hardline standards. Not the best by any means. It puts down a maximum of 25 damage, which drops off to a minimum of 15 damage over range, but, well, as I said, sort of alright isn't really alright. It's also got a terrible drop-off range of 15 to 30 meters. Now, this means that outside of 30 meters, it's gonna do only 15 damage per hit, which is very little, so you're gonna need 7 body hits to bring someone down at that range, provided they aren't wearing body armor, and actually 30 meters isn't even that far. So, other weapons, for example, lose their damage potential at around 50-60 meters in this game. So, another thing is that its rate of fire of 725 rounds is 725 rounds per minute. it isn't gonna stand up to any other SMGs or assault rifles even. So, you know, it's a pretty slow rate of fire. It's got a pretty good non-moving hipfire spread, and actually an ADS non-moving spread that's nearly as good. It's a little bit better, but nearly as good. So, the 2 points arise from this. First of all, why ADS when you can hipfire and keep your spread about the same as you would when you were ADSing, and why ADS when you can't see anything through the fakakta iron sights anyway. So, and another point is that, well, non-moving hipfire spread is good. You need to stop moving basically and be reasonably accurate, and just present a perfect target to the enemy and hose them down with aforementioned terrible damage model and wait for ages for them to drop dead. Well, he kills you in a couple of hits from the FAL with the AP rounds, and you just rage quit the game and uninstall Origin and, throw your PC out the window. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ridiculous Loadout, and now, because I don't feel like suffering alone, XXP120 God Guy must also run this loadout and upload it to YouTube, and I'll accept the link down below in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one, and remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.